Okay. welcome back to Hey Vel! Thank you so much for this resub. Holy shit, it has been almost a full year. Damn. Bruh. Oh man, that's great. I freaking miss who do I miss who I was a year ago? No, I do not. But thank you so much for the 1 year of resubbing to my channel. Oh man, I have absolutely no money. Anyway, yeah, today we're just gonna jump back into more Baldur's Gate 3. We're gonna try and go a bit longer than we normally do. Again, I'm playing a class that I'm not actually all that familiar with. Normally I play warlocks. Currently playing a druid. Sup, buddy? Sup? Welcome. Welcome to everyone both on TikTok and on Twitch. I am, for those of you on TikTok, if you want to see the actual gameplay that I'm going to be discussing, go ahead and hop into my Twitch. I'm currently live at Drailvar at twitch.tv/DrailvarR2Q5. Hello. All is going pretty good. Anyway, we've got a lot of lore to talk about today. For starters, we are going to be talking about Zaz Tam, who is one of the people referenced by this asshole of a mirror. So Zaz Tam was a Thayan Zulkir. Now the Zulkirs were basically like best way to describe them would be the Netherese Light. They took a lot of their cues from like how the Netherese did their stuff. And yeah, we all remember how the Netherese ended up. Keep. I want. Okay, there we go. Pile of books. Do we have any? Not really. I re-downloaded Baldur's Gate, but for some reason, not found, and no one's been talking about a solution to this problem. I don't know what to tell you.
That will fit in my pack.
Boar's Head. Okay. Let's go ahead and just... Honestly, right now we're just loot gremlining. Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. Real quick, let's see what books we've got. We're gonna send both of these to camp. We're gonna send both of these. We're gonna send all of this to camp, and we're gonna organize our camp later. Oh, wait, is that? No, that's the potion of poison. Let's see. What do we have? Ooh. That belongs with you. Send that to camp. Okay. Okay. Okay, so read. What is this? This is on Death and Resurrection. An excerpt from the ongoing meta-text Rebound by Isofa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denier for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's Annal of Lost and Hidden Knowledge. So what is the value of life? Far too esoteric a topic to warrant any serious critical consideration between these pages, surely, or so it would seem at first glance. But once we push aside the mysticism and dewy-eyed sentiment so often clouding our assessment, it is clear that across all the spinning planes, each and every life does indeed have a quantifiable value. It is simply that not all are equally valuable. Consider we already know that the destruction of our material form is not the end. If anything, our souls are more free after death, transcending planar barriers in a search of a resting place that best befits our deeds. Beliefs and station. Jesus Christ, this is long. Beliefs and station and life, but even this assessment is subject to market forces. Lord Kellamvor weighing our souls against how thoroughly we have given them over to other gods, empowering them in turn. There is, of course, an alternate route. Not the end of the path, but a chance to retread it. Clerics across the realms wield the power to return life to any soul deemed worthy or willing enough. It is strange, then, that these so frequently intersect with those deemed wealthy enough, for the components of such a spell are beyond the means of most mortals. I have interviewed those who make such a return and in truth have found them to be the most dull and unimaginative sort that I cannot possibly imagine what it is they were so eager to return to. If a true assessment of the journey is to be made, then there is simply no replacement for embarking upon it oneself. Perhaps one day this great volume of learning will make me worthy enough to walk that path and wealthy enough in return. So essentially, what that boils down to is that, hey, is basically someone just speculating that, hey, maybe, so certain people are worth more than others simply because they have more, money, which is kind of interesting, all things considered, but not at all true. What's it? Oh, hey! All of these get sent to Gale. Here. Gale is going to need... Also, I would like to point out, I haven't actually figured out who I am going to romance this playthrough. So, there is that.
A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
That's that. All this gets sent to camp. What's our next book? The Potion of Healing Recipe. This recipe has helped me through a lot. Why? Someone has filled the recipe. Why is it always healing? Private village. Primitive village. Mongrel of the master. Look. Method. Vortex form. Keep tip and salt. Okay. So yeah, it's literally just a recipe book. Okay, good. The Collectania Rubrum. I'm out of water. That sucks. Read. You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. There are guides to transmuting metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. Oh, wonderful! So that's a necromancer's grimoire. This is called The Evil Eye. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her power... Help your life. Vel, my live popping up on your feed, on your TikTok feed, is peak. Okay, while... Peak D&D content. Yep, 100%. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters, hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt mortals' dreams, slowly devouring vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags. Known for devouring their victims whole, sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. And finally, green hags. They are beautiful. They are powerful. Speak not a word against them. Wow. Bro really said, I'ma just bend over for sea hags. Okay. Ooh, Moonhaven logbook. And a scroll of Featherfall. And that scroll. We're gonna see how much stuff we can actually loot. Pistol cannot be added. Question, can I pick you up? I can pick it up! Sweet. Okay, send that Gale.
What's inside?
Right now, unfortunately, it is just a lot of, Gale. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, right now it is just a lot of, looting until we get to, like, the end of Act 1 and Act 2, and we can actually start talking about some of the more in-depth lore. I think. We're gonna go to camp and actually, like, organize everything. Something that you'll find about me is that unlike some people I know, I'm looking at you, Vel, some people actually like to keep their, stuff tidy. And, okay. Now, it's really funny because we actually have, just say I'm type B and move on. Oh, man. Okay, what is in here? I believe this is all of my books. Yeah, that's all of my books. Barrels. Antidote goes to you. Shovel. We'll give Lazelle a backup shovel just in case. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I need to sell. Well, it's not all the stuff I'm going to sell. It's most of the stuff I'm going to sell. Oh, shit. I need a, pouch that I'm going to put all my magic items in. So this will be my magic item pouch. All of my books go in here. Stuff to sell goes in there. What's the flag in the background? So who would win, a Lich or a Vampire Ascendant? I would say, honestly, the Lich would probably win that one, simply because the Vampire Ascendant has nothing to actually empower themselves with, given that a Lich is literally just undead, so there's no real blood for the Vampire to feed on. And what's the flag in the background? The flag in the background, for those of you who don't know, is my pride flag. So, yeah. Yeah. So, also, I apologize. I am currently live on both TikTok and Twitch, so I'm not really, like, super paying attention to my chat. Unfortunately. Oh shit, I need to Okay, this gets sent to Gale. I want to see how many things we... Oh, Fringe Philosophy. We didn't read this. Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. The publisher note claims that this volume promotes magical theory too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Thara Bryn of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside the great Gondian journals they so diligently guard. Now, okay. Ooh. But they forget that I am not so grand. And before I lent my name and my knowledge to the High House of Wonders, I am, and all the marvels therein, I was not but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that's how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky. It was later I learned their origin, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent that it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane, lifted the earth aloft for industry, for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow Netheril cast on the evolution of our craft. That their great flying cities fell in folly and flames does not diminish the wonders they wrought, and this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gond's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadows, their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive design. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fire consume us. Okay, we don't fuck with Netheril here. So Netheril. Okay. So Netheril. So we've got a lot of things there. We've got the High House of Wonders. We've got the Basilisk Oil. We're gonna give that to Asterion for the time being. We've got the High House of Wonders, which is basically the short version is it's a research institution. The long version is that it's essentially a university that specializes in the study of magecraft. Now, the main problem is that Gond is the Lord of Craft, is the god of craftsmanship, and one of his big things is just studying and learning and doing as much as you can to learn about shit. However, you run into the problem of when do you stop pushing the envelope? Not something many mages tend to realize, and in that sort of excerpt, we got a very clear, hey, I'm going to keep pushing the envelope. Even though, like, the Netherese are no... And then we have the Netherese, who were Shar worshippers. Well, they weren't all Shar worshippers. A lot of them worshipped Shar. But there's a lot of stuff within the Netheril, and we'll talk more about it when we get to know Gale more. But yeah. And then we had the Gondians. So the Gondians are just... Gondian is just another name for a follower of Gond. Okay. Wait. That updated something. Not Thayan. Calishite. Name unknown. Not Thayan. Not Thayan. Not Thayan. Not Thayan, but dangerous. The book's key gem has gone missing. Familiar ordered to watch my apprentice. Singay passes through, doesn't stop. Familiar reports apprentice disappeared near well. Will observe. Same soldiers as before. We got a... Let's go ahead and see what actually got updated. Let's go get Auntie Ethel's help, rescue the druid, finally get the Yankee Crash, personal urge, think dirty thoughts. Okay. Search the cellar. He's a necromancer. He's obsessed with a particular book. Okay.
Let's see what this does.
Okay. Hey, Asterion.
I might.
If you wouldn't mind disarming that trap for us. Jesus Christ, 26. We take those. Oh.
No one stopped me yet. Don't waste a step.
Send that to Gale. I really should, actually go through and, like... keep Gale in my party as much as possible, because he is my transmuter. So, he is a transmuter, which means that he can effectively double my, potion production. Which, I don't know why his time in video form. Vel, this is what happens when you play D&D. You get stuck with D&D content creators. Hey, give that to you, give that to you. Okay. We're just looting everything we can. Yeah, well, that'll have to change, okay? Vel, you've only played D&D once. That honestly is gonna have to change. Send to Gale. Send to Gale. Okay. Then change it. Look! It's... I have told you... Look, Vel, I've told you multiple times, just come up here and we can play as much D&D as you want.
Trust no one.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yoinkies.
On my way.
Okay. And how do you suppose I do that? Teleport? No, I expect you to drive or take a plane. Read. Hey, look, we got a book. We got a book, and the book gives us a cutscene.
With no visible keyhole.
So,
Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
hooray for Thayans!
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You can sense something dark about this tome. Something profane.
A cursed book? How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
I'm gonna open it.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Bruh. I'll just keep the book for the time being.
Here goes.
Okay. Now, I don't have any short rests left today. But I can... I do kind of still want to try to do... this, over here, there's an encounter that I want to get the experience from. So I think we're gonna go do that.
Might be useful.
Snag this. Surprise! Come on.
Here we go again.
Okay.
I will ascend.
Lazel, can you please hit people? Thank you.
This is good. Be quick.
Ready.
The main problem is that I don't really have anything that I can do other... Like, I don't really have damage other than piercing damage. Which sucks. Okay.
Light on my feet.
Can we get on that thing? Nope. Okay. In which case, we're gonna phone. And we take those.
I am fury. I am death.
Lazel, please hit something. Lazel.
Into the shadows. With pleasure.
Okay.
Concentrate. On my way.
And of course it saves. Oof. Big oof. Not at all good oof.
Victory awaits. Taking position.
Okay. Var, well, what?
Hungry for the slaughter. Yes, here.
He's got Arrow of Ill Matter, so I can't really do shit to him. Okay, let's go ahead and... Hooray!
Open up.
We're gonna send that to camp. Ooh, an Arrow of Ill Matter. We're gonna send that to Asterion. I'm gonna send that to camp.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Hey! We've got... So, A is for Azoth and Other Gods. Get Shuffle. I'm working on it! A is for Azoth, the god of wizards all, who spent their whole lives learning. He grants their spells both big and small for Mystra always yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand, make sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and the cruel. Bashaba will bring your fortune, will bring your doom, unless you chant her prayer. Split from Tamora in the womb, she brings bad luck to spare. I am going to get all of these. Pick up. Hey, I got a pickaxe. That'll be useful. I'm gonna dig this up. I think I get rid of Lae'zel. In favor of Gale. Dark Journal of Ilan Toth. I know that name. Six Night Hall, 1371. So this game takes place in roughly in the late 1400s. So this is almost 100 years ago. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing... Yeah, it's the guy who owned the mirror. I pay no service to God, but by some blessing, this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I have not heard the word Thay since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilan Toth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home, not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zulkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say, but if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. Does this dude honestly think that the Zulkirs of frickin'
Time to press ahead.
Thay
No
would
traps, please.
would care at all about those guardians? So we're gonna take these, send those to camp. That. Move on. Pick up. And here. This. We're actually going to go back to camp just to,
There are important matters to discuss.
Oh! I need to talk to this guy? What the hell? Okay, all of this goes in. And that goes in there too. Send to camp. Okay, we're gonna all of these there. 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 We are going to keep the pickaxe on us because we're eventually going to need it. We're also going to give Shadowheart an extra thing. This goes in... Nope. This goes in my book of stuff. Open. Yep. So this is my explosives chest. And then we're gonna put this in there. Both of these go in there. Get up and we're gonna put that there. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Now, Withers does want to talk to me, and Withers never wants to just talk to us.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still. Righting the balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name.
Okay.
They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Bruh.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep.
Okay,
for what hath
so
been wrought
that is
upon
something that is actually kind of interesting. The fact that they are were killed in the name of the Absolute, and that he can bring them back. Okay. Wooden crate. Send to camp. Pick up. Ooh. Just out of curiosity. Nope. Oh, what's in here? One, and you also. Okay. Real quick, let's see who else doesn't. Oh, Gale doesn't have one. Okay, so this gets snagged by me. I do love that I can actually loot my camp. Oh, mugwort. You know what? We're gonna talk to. No, we're not. Assyrian,
Just have a view.
why are you hiding?
Something good here, I hope.
Ooh, leaf moss.
Always room for more.
Oh. Pick up. Bro, I cannot wait to see okay. Oh, wait, ooh. Pick up. I cannot pick that up. Yeah, I'm gonna need to actually, like, go to camp and, like, organize my stuff. Although, I do love this, Ooh, we got, like, a training dummy off on just in the middle of fucking nowhere. That's actually kind of fucking cool. That goes in there. That goes in there. That goes there. That goes there. these all get put into my barrel of boxes. Those get put in there. Okay. Those get put in there. Put in there. And we are... Yeah, we'll leave. Where is Gale? First, I need to talk to
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Actually, we'll keep them for the time being. Damn it. There we go.
Very well.
And of course, as Vel will probably kill us if we don't. Cast spell. Quasit!
Never summon Shovel, never feed Shovel, now call Shovel!
You recognize the tiny fiend, a quasit. Wicked creatures often used as...
What am I playing? I'm currently playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Twitch.
Wait, you're not Illy?
I am not Illy.
My master, tall, skinny, prick with ears. So, you're Shovel's master now. Fine.
Bruh.
Master Illy, wonderful. He tricks them, heals them, then they die. So sudden, so mysterious. Shovel comes, Shovel takes them, then we raise them, make them walk. Necromancer, your kind call him. Fun, I call him.
I love Shovel. Shovel is honestly, like, really, really fun. I do love him. What happened to him?
No, don't care. Wait, are you horny for the book? It
Oh
will
my
never
god!
Book this, book that. Blah.
You have such a way with words. Oh my god.
Good with tongue. Good at cutting them out, too. Tell you secret. Illy weak. Illy never finish book. But Master can do it. Read book, conquer book. Yes. See? Tell you truth, Beefy. Trust me.
Okay, we're gonna read the book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an
We love
open
Shovel. We do
recess
love
in
Shovel.
the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You can sense something dark about this tome. Something profane.
Put it away. Okay.
See? Tell you truth, Beefy. Trust me.
Let's move.
We are going... As much as we love Shovel, and as much as Shovel is absolutely wonderful, we are going to dismiss Shovel for the time being. Wait. Hold on. Looking. My last game. Shit. Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Where's my spellbook? Common. Where'd Shovel go?
Breathe
Can I-
deep and move.
Oh well. We never use Shovel anyway. Although I think I did just lose him. Or them. I don't know Shovel's gender, actually. So, yeah. You know what? Okay, we're gonna go to camp. And then we are going to talk to Gale. We should have had Gale learn the
I'm
spell.
listening. Your enterprising approach. I do not yet need to consume an item.
Okay.
Keep it close, but think of it as tribute. The kind of king.
But yeah, no, I think I lost access to Shovel because,
As long as I pay, there will be peace.
I feel like Shovel doesn't actually
Should I
care
ever
about gender.
stop?
This is very true.
Comes a war. I
Hang
can
on a
assure
second.
you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
I don't... Here's the thing. I don't know who I'm gonna romance this playthrough.
Ceramorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps what?
Asterion. I actually will not... I have gotten to the point where I do not want to romance Asterion ever.
Ceramorphosis takes place. If your former
Who was my
self
first
is
romance in
sealed
Baldur's
with
Gate
the
3?
mind flayed
Karlach.
hive.
I met Karlach and I went, hey, it's just a good girl. It's just a bunch of green flags. I need this.
We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too.
Damn.
As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain
Yeah.
fantasies.
Hold on. I want to see... Okay. Hold on. Okay, so turns out I can no longer get Shovel, mainly because I didn't choose the right dialogue options, and I'm not the right class. Oh well. I guess that's all we see of Shuffle for the time being. Okay, God damn it. Okay, we've talked to you. We're gonna talk to Will. See if he has any lore for us.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue.
Yep.
An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral.
Yep.
A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse.
Yep.
The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach,
Oh, man.
but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales.
I mean...
Don't you think? Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer.
Yeah, also they moved where Raphael's encounter is, and that made me very upset.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still.
I'm actually kind of wanting to try, like, to get the various...
The devil won't take just anything.
See if we can actually get cured early. And there's another ending, there's
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's
a
Gate
bunch of
before she
stuff I want
escaped
to try
Avernus.
in this playthrough.
As my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Okay.
All right. What else is on your mind?
How did you become...
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers
Moved?
its
I've
call.
had it in several spots. I
So
believe
it was
it's
for
always
me.
had multiple potential
I
locations.
was
The
hunting
only
in a
location I've
field
ever gotten Raphael's cutscene, the first Raphael cutscene, is at the bridge going over to the Wayward World. Over to, like, the Risen Road.
Corpse bled into the soil next
But
to him.
but in this most recent playthrough, I for some reason got it at the Harper Outpost behind the Nautiloid.
Proud. No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast
I usually
suffering.
get it at the Harper
The
Outpost.
frontiers demanded a
Grove
blade.
Beach.
And so I heeded. Baldur's Gate, born and raised. The only son of a single father. He wanted one life for me. I chose another. We haven't spoken since
Weird.
I left the city. A classic drama. A staunch father and his rebellious son. Better heard from the bard's lips than mine. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure
I got it
stone,
at that bridge.
carved from the
Yeah, that's the
Gallatin
only...
Mountains
That
just
I'm not
north
gonna
of
lie,
Wales.
until this playthrough that I'm doing right now, the
Sometimes
bridge
blood
is the
must be
only
shed
place I've gotten
and
that cutscene.
sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
Yeah, I don't think I can get Shovel on this playthrough, which sucks, based on what I've seen.
Seems unusual to me.
Also, I'm playing Dirge. Oh my god, I'm doing a Dirge playthrough because they have really fun lore, and I'm really excited to actually talk about it once we get into, like, talking about what the Dirge
More reason to
is.
stick close. I think you'll agree. Anger. I understand. We've been preyed
Dirge
on by
is
an
honestly
ethics,
such a
suffered
fun
insertion
thing
of
to
a
go through.
mind-bending worm. Bloodthirst is another matter. But perhaps not too big of one.
There's so many fun little tidbits of lore that I can't wait to get into, but unfortunately, I can't really get into them until I get later in the playthrough. Okay. Hey, we're gonna go talk to Asterion. Hello.
My dagger-happy friend. What troubles you?
He looks so beat up, and I'm okay with it.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Last night I had the Raphael encounter, Alfira's sleepover, and tiefling party. Ooh. That's a fun, that's honestly a fun, combo.
Shah's blessings upon you. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear. Anyway. Just forget you.
The Alfira sleepover sucks. I haven't gotten it yet, I don't think. In this, I don't think I've gotten it yet, but I also haven't really taken that many long rests.
The wound on my hand.
I think I've taken like 2 long rests total.
And sometimes it
and
pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. I'll try my best. But
I also haven't decided because I'm honestly debating doing like an Evil Dirge playthrough.
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me.
Yeah.
But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random.
If Evil Dirge, I say romance Minthara, maybe I might do the Minthara romance because there's also the little bug. There's what you can do is you can knock out Minthara, go back to the grove, and
it's less difficult than you might imagine.
I might try that.
Without it. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness.
So,
you can tolerate
who
a
knows?
deal of
I might
so
try it. I'm gonna have to remember to toggle on,
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Who knows? Hey, we passed that persuasion check.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady
Shar is Mistress of the Night, Lady of Loss. Yep.
You've heard of her?
Yes. We're gonna have her remind us.
Shah is the Night Singer.
She is the Night Singer.
The patron of darkness and loss.
Patron of darkness and loss. She's also technically a death god, but we're not getting into that. One of the main patrons of... She was one of the main patrons of Netheril. A lot of people in Netheril worshipped her. A lot of people in... basically just... A lot... Yeah, that's basically it.
Most fear the dark, like children. Because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear. Beyond loss. In darkness, we do
yes and no. Shar, knockout Minthara, I seen how to get her, but it was knockout, carry her as a sheep to move.
All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks.
I'm gonna do it slightly differently. I'm gonna see if I can do it slightly differently. We shed those cloaks. We stand.
There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be
So
pain before
what I
that.
think I can do
We
is
tear
knock
down
her
the
out
lies the world is drunk on.
and
The
carry her
institutions they
back to the
trust, the so-called
grove.
gods they worship, the lives they cling to.
Basically, I
Destroy
want to take
false
her
idols,
and
topple corrupt organizations,
essentially
fight
lock
heretics
her
wherever
in.
they're found.
Essentially, I want to see if I can get her if
Death
in
be-
her
Many
surviving
people
the
break
battle, like
before they embrace
doing
Shah's
the
truth.
battle and surviving it. Because apparently the game treats her as dead once knocked out unless she's dragged to Moonrise. I don't know. Maybe. There's often suffering.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady.
What's the flag behind me? The flag behind me is my pride flag.
Most agreeable company.
So it is.
I understand why you ask, but memory loss is not as uncommon as you'd think. There may be other causes.
Oh God. Do I want to get to know you more?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet.
Halcyon's
Or
honestly
there's
such a great
Ethel.
guy.
Not that I'm
I
keen
miss
to
him.
trust her.
I need to get him.
If we're truly desperate, we can try to convince that goblin gut in assisting us. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation.
What's the
but
flag
worth
mean?
keeping in mind.
Oh, it's called agosexual. It's under the asexual spectrum. Essentially, the literal etymology of the word means is basically sexuality without self. Essentially, I can experience sexual attraction, but when I do, there is a distinct disconnect between myself and the object of the attraction. I wish you could without sleeping with him. That's true.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways.
No
Not a slight on your company, of course.
reason for us.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to
Debating.
There's
I
someone
still
waiting
don't
for
know
me.
who I want to romance.
Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Will is kind of cute, but he has daddy issues.
Thank you. And you're right.
Let's
It's
see.
a delicate
I've already
matter.
done Shadowheart and
Not
Karlak.
something
I
for
don't
light
want to romance
conversation.
Asterion simply because I'm not a fan of him as a person.
I don't think I've ever
Will
had
is
a
really sweet.
confidant quite
Yeah.
like you.
Gale, I take issue with
if I
simply
have,
because of his
can't
outlooks. Your live feed has popped up on my... Bro! Okay, you talked to Shadowheart. Who's left to talk to? Lae'zel, hey! Hey, darling. I might...
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halcyon, was it? He may be talented.
I could
Only
romance
his young
Halcyon.
Sathis can cleanse and
I could
make
romance
it
Halcyon.
whole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training.
Can't believe you don't like any of my husbands in this game. Listen, you like men with red flags up the wazoo, Vel. As much as I love you, Vel, your taste in men, at least fictional men, leaves a lot to be desired.
Countless scholars roam the astral and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their
If you would romance
shifting.
Asterion
The
Dirge
complete
romance
he
hits
possessed
different, I heard.
eternity
Yeah,
of
the main
knowledge.
problem is I will never let Asterion ascend.
Infinities upon infinities.
That's so true, because my latest... Vladimir Makarov. Bro, how you gonna simp for the villain in a Call of Duty game? What the actual hell?
I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck.
My standards are on the floor. Yes, they are.
I know of your kind, but
Oh,
I do
man.
not often encounter them.
Yeah, I do know that.
Fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Really? Thanks for noticing.
It was an observation, not a compliment.
Bruh.
I do not intend to stay long in
I
this
might
place.
actually romance Lae'zel.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Do you know?
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form.
Interesting, because Gale said that memory loss wasn't a part of Ceramorphosis, but now Lae'zel says that it starts with memory loss and a fever.
Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they
As
were
I
lost
understand,
to
so
the
yeah,
void.
memory loss would make
But
sense.
our
Yeah, but
tadpoles are
Gale,
far from
and
ordinary.
Gale said he's never heard of it
I wonder
going
if
like that.
another factor's in play.
Which,
Many a good warrior savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious
Anyway.
move now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion, attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too much, well, I'm sure we can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
I trust over Gale when it comes to mind flayers. I do too, if we're being 100% honest. We'll loot this camp later. Damn, I still have basically all of my spells. So we're going to cast it.
Take hero. Take hero.
There we go. Healer's log.
Let's see.
Patient. Occupation none. Malady. Swallowed bottle cork. Anyway. The main problem is that, like, so much of this is literally just me looting things. And because like, a lot of my, playstyle. Like, for this build, for my previous builds, I don't rely on spells in, or at least I try not to rely on massive amounts of spells. That way I'm not constantly having to take long rests and stuff. So... Sorry about that. Oh, damn. Okay, so that didn't actually hurt her. Good. This.
More for me?
Oh, I should probably swap that off. Okay. I hate when we get to this stage of the live because this is the part where a bunch of people with really shitty usernames and, like, not the kind of people I want in my live start showing up. So I actually start having to, like, go through and, Anyway, we're gonna see. Nope.
Need something?
Nope. Pick up. I want to see if I can hit the skybox. Yoink. Yoink that painting. We're going to yoink that painting. What am I playing? I am currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, and now we're gonna go over here and... What role are you? Well, my class is Druid. If that's what you're asking. I'm currently playing a Spores Druid. Wait, you're playing a Druid? Yeah, I'm currently playing a Circle of the Spores Druid, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not entirely a fan. For reference, I am partial to, I'm actually partial to, Warlocks. So... Yeah, much prefer Warlocks to, other things. To, like, Druids and whatnot. But that's mainly because, I've always been a Warlock main ever since I started playing D&D. Pick up.
Looks empty. Just another crate.
So much stuff. Even in camp, there's so much stuff to loot.
Looks empty.
Looks empty, and yet there are 2 lootable bottles in the actual crate. We love that. We love to see it. Send that to Asterion. Send the rest to camp. Gonna yoink that. We're gonna have. I'm gonna have so much stuff to sell. I honestly, I kind of need Asterion, and I want Shadowheart because I'm gonna respec her as a cleric, as a not a. I'm gonna respec her into life cleric. Because I want the healing. So I'm thinking, and then I'm thinking of running like an HP tank build with that. Just stealing all of everyone's stuff. Can't pick that up. Ooh, telescope.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
There is so much alcohol in this camp. Okay. Nah. See, I also want Asterion for damage output. Because I currently have him spec'd into Thief Rogue, which honestly kinda busted, not gonna lie. Pick up. Pile of stained towels. Oh, damn. Not me just looting all of my companion's stuff. Camp. Okay. Also, something that I freaking love about all this stuff, about just Baldur's Gate in general, is the amount of die-hard freaking Spider-Man fans who were like, Baldur's Gate shouldn't have won. And then it's just like, and then they play the game and they're like, yeah, no, Baldur's Gate 3 won. And rightfully so. We're gonna click that, and then we're gonna scroll to that, and all of that goes into there. I have so much shit. How much is... 2,222 gold worth of shit in that one frickin' in that one pouch. How about in there? 107 gold's worth of stuff in this one. I'm assuming... Yeah. So that gilded chest there is worth 20 gold. Maybe. I don't know. We shall see. What I'm really excited for is the inevitable moment when I have all of these freaking I have all of these freaking like trunks and stuff and whatnot, and I'm probably going to and honestly, what I'm thinking about doing is just like piling them up and seeing if I can do that one glitch that's like, hey, send where you basically it's I don't know if they patched it. They probably did. But basically what you do is you just build a massive freaking tower. And then you send it, and then you just sort of always have something to do. Especially because I'll have Druid... I think I'll just go Druid Halcyon. And then just Owlbear from the top rung every single fight. Ooh, Potion of Healing. Shit. All of these need to get sent to Gale. Jesus Christ. Gale. Brook, we're gonna steal that. Send to camp. Pick up. Pick up. I think that's pretty much everything in here. Oh! Grab that bottle. Oh, we've got some bunch of books over here that we didn't look through. Can't be added to inventory. Yeah, I already grabbed everything, and then over here, grabbed all that stuff. Yep. Oh well. I love how it's been, like, 2.5 hours, and I haven't done shit. in this entire playthrough, and I haven't done shit in this yet. Like, I'm still looting and organizing. Okay, there we go. Now, this gets put into there. Item. Okay. Oh, hey. Bro, I'm looting my own camp. What has this come to? What's over here? I've never actually seen... Oh, this is where the mirror is in this camp. Okay. There, and put it back there. Send. That gets swapped there. That gets sent to camp. We are literally just stealing everything we can so that we can have the simple... We are simple. We want cash. We want the cash. That's all we want. Let's go over here. Giant eagles above the crush. The giant eagles are pretty fascinating. That you are called the plucked ones. Yup. We actually want to keep that. We're gonna put those in there. Okay. That's everything. Okay. Now what do we do? We could do some more looting. So much shit to loot. I wish there was, like... Kind of wish there was auto loot, but at the same time... Nah. Mysterian, if you wouldn't mind.
Let's crack it open.
Jesus Christ.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Pick up. Camp. Go. Okay. There we go. God, I hate... I freaking love it when people just spam my,
With haste.
That's interesting. Ooh, rope. Honestly, I hate that you can't use rope in this game, like, to do anything of, like, the only things you can really do with it are, like, sell it. Send those to Syrian, send those to camp.
Anything of use?
Forgot about everything on this side of the,
Just another crate.
Okay. Cash. We take that. Ooh. Below is a transcript of an interview from the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal by Mr. Kingsley Harp. Interviewer. What was the inspiration behind this, if there are so many bold and entirely... Well then. We will do that in... We'll get to that in just a moment. Okay, we need to... Okay. Hold on. Oh, I don't know if y'all... What's the flag represent? This is my pride flag. I don't know if y'all heard that crack. Number 4? Number 4 what? That's funny. Well, Vel, it's called a For You page for a reason. Just saying. Send that to Arian, that gets sent to camp, and that gets... Okay. Send those to camp. Back up. Send to camp. Send to Syrian. Send to camp. Pick that up. I kind of want to see. Do I do that now, or do I do that in my off time? I think I do that in my off time. There. At some point, I also need to go through and like. What do you think my cat would say? I have no idea. That cat's mind is a frickin' enigma.
I'll take that.
Okay. I'm gonna open this. The Approachable East. Pick up. God damn. Man. Cupboard. Nothing in the cupboard. Send to Asterion. Send to camp.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Ooh. Camp. And actually, you know what we're gonna do?
What's
Hey,
your
Asterion.
bag?
Asterion, please disarm the trap. Thank you. Where is Shadowheart? Shadowheart!
All right. What now? Best be on my way.
I'll take this way.
No time to rest. Walk in death.
There we go. Shadowheart has been unstuck. Ooh. Read. Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints for 3 weapons: a greatsword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, Susur bark. The Susur bark can only be applied in an ordinary unmodified blade. Okay.
Weapon blueprints that use Susabark. Rare find. There's only one place I'm finding the Susa tree. The Underdark.
This is very true. Camp. I think I make I'll make a greatsword this time. I usually make a greatsword.
Don't touch me. Hardly a challenge.
I've got a long road ahead.
Am I proficient with it? I am. And Infernal Iron, that gets sent to camp. Blacksmith's notes. Read. I'm fine. Gift from Redacted. Faintly sulfuric odor. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's the, okay. And then the smoke powder barrel. I should probably go to camp and sort that all out. God, it is taking me so long to get through things just because of how much I'm looting. No. Let's go there. That goes there. This goes there. Come on. That there. Rapier goes there. War pick goes in there. And that'll be fine. We'll give that stuff to Karlak once we catch up with her. Approachable East. Read. I must say, for a place with so many orcs and goblins, Vesk is a remarkably pleasant land, a true melting pot where all are accepted and quite a lot seem to be permitted. Alas, the crew I sailed here with was imprisoned by the harbor master, but I was soon on the road known as the Golden Way, and it lives up to its name. The wealth of the continent marches along this road. Furs from Neverwinter and iron from Nashkel flow in one direction, while silks and jewels flow in the other. I have heard so many stories of the world. The Golden Way passes through Rashaman, through the wastes of the Horde lands, and on to the continent of Karatur, a land of empires, dragons, beasts I've never dreamt. Jesus Christ. Why is my eye suddenly hurting? If a land of empires, dragons, and beasts I've never dreamt of. I'm so close to Rashaman, but what was once my dream now sounds so mundane. Last night I made camp and was joined by a charming fellow. I told him of my dream of seeing the Rashaman, and he laughed. He claims the Rashaman is nothing compared to Thay, and invited me to visit the court of the Zolkirs. It seemed rude to turn down such an illustrious invitation. So I will see what this Thay has to offer, then Rashaman and beyond. That's the thing. My book's going in here. Jesus Christ. How much is this? 2,800. Okay. So, put these here. There. Don't know who to give the spear to yet, so we're gonna leave it there. Pick up. Hey, our first smoke powder barrel. This is going to go in our box. We have an entire box just devoted to explosives, and I'm so excited to actually get our first barrel of smoke powder in there. Hello, Sully. Welcome. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna work our way around this side.
What could you be?
Looks empty.
Okay. We're gonna make both of these get sent to camp. Pick up. Send that to... Jesus Christ, there are so many freaking so many thieves' tools that all just get sent to Asterion, never to be used. Because I don't think Asterion has failed a single lockpicks check yet.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Pick up. Oh, I'm picking these up and adding them to my wares. That's not what I want to be doing. Not that I particularly care. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass later. Ravnica Remastered was fruitful. Oh man, that's right. Ravnica Remastered came out a couple days ago. I don't think I got any. I don't think I got any Ravnica Remastered. I'll have to see if I can get some. I now have, I believe, 7 Shocklands. Damn. That's actually really good. At some point, I need to get my hands on the Shocklands. Where is the great sword that I know is somewhere in here? Great sword. Getting swapped out. Okay. Plus, if you want to buy it. Shocklands. Some of the best lands in Magic the Gathering. Okay. Now, the question is...
Nuggets will be done.
You know what? We're gonna have Lae'zel bust down this door, because... Immune to slashing damage. Of course it is! Wonderful. I need a bludgeoning weapon. What is this? Piercing? Do I even have any bludgeoning weapons? Nope. I want to exit turn-based mode.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Can't slow down.
Yeah, I got nothing to open up the open up that wall right now, so Goblin can even with the poison. Damn. Can't.
Don't mind if I
Doing
do.
this. Send to camp. Send to camp. Camp. Pick up. To be fair, I was... Bro forgot to level up. Bro, that's crazy. This is very true. You are not a smart girl. Okay. I'm curious. You know, we're gonna do something stupid. We're gonna take these, put them here. Fucking. Yeah. Yeah. Open. Hold on. Open. We're going to. I don't know why there's a dagger in there. Click on that. Okay. Now I have. Okay. Now. Drop item. Open it. Can't get there. Okay. Here we go. And so it begins. And that goes on top of there. Damn it. I can't climb onto anything just yet. Too high? Okay. There. God damn it! I can't pick anything up! Oh well. We will, wait a minute. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We will owlbear from the top rope later. I'm not gonna lie. The stage of the game I'm in right now is kinda boring. If for no other reason than I've completed these aspects of the game God knows how many times. Oh! At some point I should probably save that. I should probably save the gnome. Jesus Christ, I move so slow when I'm encumbered! Okay. Let's go ahead and put those all there. I love how I've made 0 progress in advancing the actual story of this game, and it's been 2 hours. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're going to advance the story slightly. And we're gonna do so by ignoring the main story. Oh wait, I still need to go get Gale. Damn it! Damn it! I'm gonna talk to Lae'zel. Hey Lae'zel, do you mind?
Speak.
Wait for me at camp.
You believe you
I'm
can
not arguing. Remain here. Thank you. Now we go talk to Gale. When do we fight that?
What's on your mind?
Which
With
frog?
pleasure.
Oh, that's
Lead on.
that's something that I'm beginning to get ready to do.
Ripe with magic.
Okay. 2 new recipes unlocked. Okay, filter craftables. Craft items. Potion of feather falling. We are not gonna do that just. We are gonna make a view coatings. Oil of accuracy. Elixir gives focus. Simple toxin. Potions. Potion of animal speaking. Okay. This goes there. This is gonna go there. Type. Okay, Gale, get ready to learn some spells. Oh, I'm like out of gold. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go to the actually Emerald Grove. We're gonna head to the Emerald Grove. And
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
also, I really don't like Lae'zel. I'm not a fan of Lae'zel. I love her story, but I find her to be kind of
You know
annoying.
what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
Let's have a look.
Let's actually get down to selling things.
one with the weave.
Craftables. We need to up Gale's medicine.
Can't give up now. What's hiding here?
Okay. Open. I'm gonna grab this backpack. And then we're gonna grab this. Well, so
Need anything else?
let's go ahead
Always
and
happy to
sell
help
some
those
stuff
who
to
follow
this
the
guy.
first circle.
Oh, that's all my food and shit. Ironically, I don't think this guy has enough money to buy all of my stuff. And okay. Jesus Christ. Damn. Okay.
What a day.
Asterion has more than enough. That. We're gonna grab these. I think we just grab these and this. Does he have any? Doesn't really have anything decent in the way of anything else, so. Hmm. My goal is 300? 330. Okay, so I'm 38 over. How much are these? These are 2 each. So we can take back those. We can, take back those. Take back those. Grab those. Okay.
So,
Hey, Gale.
Have the magic touch.
Let him. The 38 be nice. No, I am not going to be nice. Not to this asshole. Wizard level too low. Already known. Spell already known. Nope. We're not going to cast that. We want to learn it. Can't learn that spell. Can't learn that.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Wait, is the little guy an asshole? He's been nice to me so far. The little guy can be a bit of an asshole if you don't if you don't roleplay with him correct. If you don't do the right roleplay options. Boop. Open. And this needs to go. Okay. These all get put in there. So the rest of that later. Okay. What really sucks about this is my eyes are actually beginning to hurt.
Pull yourself together.
And I have no fucking clue why. Jesus, I've got so many things. Okay. Investigate the swamp. Get onto Ethel's help. Got Karlak over here.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh shit, yeah, I need to go find Karlak. Yeah! Bro, Karlak is just best girl, honestly. Like, genuinely. Okay, we're gonna go... I wanna go over there. There we go! Also, something that I freaking love is that, like, what I just did there is so long as you can see a spot on the map...
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
Okay. First we're gonna go back here. I'm pretty sure there is something there. I guess not.
That's curious.
Hello. Oh man. Okay. This gets put up and I send that camp along with that. Hello and welcome to anyone who is just showing up. Oh man.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Enough! No, you haven't. Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Lads, for the love of all that is
Yeah,
holy,
I've been trying to fix that. It's just
Drop the
problem.
hag.
Just the problem.
You was allowed to see
And it's
me
also
read
because my mic is over
Let her
here,
go.
mainly because I don't have a
Please.
boom arm for it.
You there?
Also, my
Please, I
encoder
don't
is
know
deciding to shit the
what's
bed.
come over these
So,
boys.
that's
I
fun.
just want to go home.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared.
Yep.
Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters,
True.
all right? We need to get her back, and fast. Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
Okay,
But,
fair.
Joel,
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Hold on. Question. What happens if I chase them? Oh, they just vanish.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Okay.
You blink and the wilderness changes.
This is actually something that hags genuinely do.
Stinking and insidious assaults your senses.
They will disguise the area in which they live with with glamours and whatnot to make it more enticing. Oh man, wonderful. So now that we've done that, What's the best way to go about this? How long have we going? We've been going for about 2.5 hours. Unfortunately, most of that was like spent organizing and whatnot and looting.
That might be worth a look.
So I think we dig this up and then can't all dig up. I'm going for about 2 hours. I haven't really gotten much done. So here's what I'm thinking. I think we get closer over to here, where which is where we need to investigate the stuff for Kaga, because I want to get that done as soon as possible. Although I think I'm slightly under-leveled for that.
I'll take that.
Looks like a trap there.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll...
Looks like we missed all the fun.
Yeah, I think I'm slightly under-leveled for this, so we'll send that to Starion, send the rest to camp. And I think we're gonna call this stream there because, again, for some reason my eyes have been absolutely killing me for like the past 15-20 minutes. But yeah, thank you to everyone who showed up. Next stream will be Wednesday, where we'll actually be doing the we'll be doing this area, hopefully. Which I think is going to be a lot of fun, because I've done it before on Tactation. It's just a pain in the ass. But yeah. Anyway, I hope to see everyone in the next one, and yeah, have a wonderful night.